If you're keeping an eye on where the future of North Texas is headed, let me put something on your radar. Across the Dallas metro area, there are 5 suburbs that aren't just growing, they're absolutely exploding. And if you're thinking about moving, investing, or just trying to understand where this market currently is headed, this breakdown could be the most important one you hear this year. What's up, guys? My name is Casey McEwen, and I'm your local trusted real estate agent and investor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if you're finding this channel content on all things Dallas-Fort Worth valuable, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. It truly helps out the channel. So let's start with a name that suddenly everyone is talking about, and that's Salina. Now, back in 2013, Salina had roughly about 7,000 residents. Now that number is pushing north of 60,000, and forecasts actually project more than 100,000 people will be living here within the next 5 years, with an eventual build out population closer to 400,000. Now, to put that into perspective, that's more than double the current size of Frisco. So what's behind this huge surge? Well, let's start with housing. Salina is ground zero for some of Texas's most ambitious residential projects. Legacy Hills alone is a 3,200 acre master plan development set to include nearly 8,000 homes, sport parks, trails, and top-rated schools, as well as commercial retail hubs. Then you've got, of course, Serenade and North Sky Salina, which offer luxury amenities like resort-style pools, pickleball courts, fishing lakes, and more, all aimed at buyers who want a high-end lifestyle without Frisco's price tag. And to move over to the commercial side of things, major anchors like Walmart and Costco are planting roots here, signaling long-term viability and sustained consumer demand. Now, when you combine this kind of residential build-out with serious infrastructure planning like zoning, smart road expansion, and municipal utility upgrades, it's easy to see why investors are swarming. Now, Salina's median home price is on the higher end of $611,000, but when you compare that to its land availability, future commercial density, and population projections, it's still incredibly early. Now, next up on the list is the beautiful city of Prosper. Now, Prosper's growth has been incredibly massive, up over 80% since 2010, but it's the lifestyle that truly sets it apart. And to be honest with you guys, I've been in real estate since 2017, and the first couple years, first really 3 or 4 years, I never even knew of the city of Prosper. It wasn't really until COVID hit and people had the flexibility to kind of move wherever they so desired, where a lot of out-of-state clients actually wound up moving to the city of Prosper, and now I will say I'm probably there on a weekly basis. Now, with a median household income of around $188,000, Prosper is home to high-earning families who want luxury, top-tier schools, and unmatched amenities. Now, Windsong Ranch, which, if you're familiar with Prosper at all, is one of Prosper's flagship communities. Now, it's literally built a private Caribbean-style lagoon in the middle of Texas. Think kind of a crystal clear water, white sand beaches, and a neighborhood that feels more like a vacation resort than anything else. But in addition to Windsong Ranch, you've got Star Trail and Lakes of Prosper, which round out the ultra upscale offerings, with homes regularly surpassing that $800,000 mark. But Prosper isn't just about beautiful homes, guys. The town has smartly invested into commercial development too. Now, the gates of Prosper is a 270-acre hub filled with national retailers, dining options, and entertainment. And now the $300 million Prosper Arts District is well underway, featuring boutique shopping, luxury apartments, public art installations, and hotels, all of which are expected to generate over $1 billion in local spending. And let's not forget about the schools, of course. Prosper ISD ranks in the top 2% nationally, with facilities that look more like college campuses than public high school. Now, if you're looking for growth but need to stay under that kind of luxury price tag, turn your attention to the city of Princeton. Now, quietly becoming one of the fastest growing cities in the entire nation, Princeton has more than doubled its population since 2020, jumping from around 17 or 18,000 people to over 40,000 residents today. Now, median home prices here hover just a little over $300,000, making it one of the most affordable entry points in all of North Dallas. So you may be asking, what's the attraction to Princeton? Well, you get newer construction, easy access to Lake Lavon, and a location that's just far enough outside of the chaos of Dallas to feel suburban, but close enough for an easy commute. Now, 4-bedroom homes can still be found for under $370,000, and with inventory rising up over 40% in the last 12 months, buyers certainly have negotiating power. This is actually a conversation I just had with an agent that's a good close friend of mine this morning. He mentioned the fact that he had a listing go live in Princeton last week, and he has had absolutely no showings. It's not because no one's buying in Princeton, it's because a lot of the new build opportunities there just absolutely blow away any of the incentives that pre-owned homes could possibly have. So if you are by chance looking at something more affordable and something new, Princeton could be a great option. Now, next on the list is Melissa, which doesn't technically get the attention it deserves. Now, this suburb has more than doubled its population in the last decade, now sitting close to 34,000. And what makes Melissa special is that it hasn't gone full mega development mode just yet. Instead, it's building with intention, focusing on larger lots, walkable neighborhoods, and high-end master plans with space to breathe. Now, median prices in Melissa hover around 500,000, but when you dig deeper, you'll see that 5-bedroom homes are climbing in value at a faster rate than anywhere else in the area. Buyers here are usually dual-income professionals in their mid-30s, many of whom are priced out of Prosper or Frisco, but still want strong schools and quality communities. And Melissa delivers exactly that, with custom homes, wide streets, and plenty of land to stretch out on, all while being less than 20 minutes from top-tier shopping and dining. Now, each of these suburbs is in a different phase of growth, and that means opportunity whether you're buying your first home, looking for an investment upside, or trying to time a smart sale. But here's what you need to remember, guys. Growth doesn't wait. The window to get into these neighborhoods at today's prices is already narrowing. Now, these are all great cities, and to be honest with you, as a realtor as well as an investor, I'm traveling to every single one of these cities, probably on a weekly basis with clients. Now, of course, there are plenty of other cities in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you do have any questions about the cities I mentioned, or really any other city here in the entire DFW metro, I, of course, am a licensed agent and would love to be able to answer any questions that you have. You can leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can schedule a Zoom call, shoot me a text, DM me on Instagram, however you want to reach out to me. I'll make sure to get back with you. And again, I would love to be able to help you in whatever real estate needs you need here in DFW. But as always, thanks again for the support, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help. And stay tuned for next week.